everyone, it's Sammy from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I'm coming to you in real time here. We've got Wednesday, March 31st. We just got the girls tucked in. I got lunch packed for tomorrow for Livy, and I am ready to kick off my April challenge. So I'm gonna do a little bit of prep work tonight and hopefully get this video posted for you guys on April 1st to kick off this challenge. I am doing, instead of BEDA, which is vlog every day in April, I'm going to be doing BEDA, which is blog every day in April. And it is a card challenge, just the ultimate card challenge. It is a card a day challenge. So this is a huge, huge stretch for me, but I'm going to try to work on dedicating every day at nap time to making a card. So I'm going to do a little bit of prep work tonight. I'm going to plan out and get a calendar in my Digi Planner, and I will also be flipping through and stamping any of the single images I plan on using. I did actually finish my stamp inventory. I have part 3 for you guys coming up very soon. If it hasn't already been posted, I really just don't know what's been posted at this point, but I definitely have that video filmed, and I think I still need to edit it, but this video will go up first. But I've got my inventory done, and if it's a stamp set, something like this, I will pull it and I'm gonna stick the stamp sets in here and I will stamp as I go for those ones. But if it's an image I have to color, like people or, you know, something like a main image, I may go ahead and stamp the image and then I have a sheet that I can work on coloring at some point. So I don't know what card themes I'm going with or anything. I definitely want to do a lot of Lawn Fawn and Greeting Farm because those two happen to be my favorite right now. But I also want to stretch my creativity and use some of the stamps that I haven't used before. So I am going to try to really challenge myself for this and use up some of the stamps. Just give them a try, think outside the box for some things. I may be just looking at other people's cards for inspiration, basically casing or copying their cards, but that'll be fine. I'm just gonna pull through, look through, get some newer stamps out. Like this is a brand new set I've never even hardly opened, just to scan it in. And oh, see, like that one, I can stamp that image and set the stamp set in here if that's going to be one of mine. So there are 30 days in April. I need to look through here and pull out 30 single stamps or stamp sets, and maybe, possibly more than that if I'm using people stamps. I don't know where my people are. If I'm using people stamps, like I saw some at the end here. These are just the Christmas Greeting Farm stamps, but they don't usually always come with sentiments, so I will have to use a sentiment stamp set for some of those. So it may be 30 plus stamp sets. There's the people section. So that's the plan. I'm just going to work on doing this and speed this part up. Okay, I went through my new section and just pulled out a bunch of newness. I am going to stamp some of these images here. So I set these ones aside, and then these ones I am going to, I think, wait and stamp as needed. They're just sentiment stamp sets, and I set the dies with them as well. So far I've got a Paper Tray Ink stamp set and 2 Lawn Fawn sets and dies. So that's 3 officially in there. And then I pulled out some sentiments that I can use for various cards. I think I'm going to do a sunshine card with a sunshine die, and it may not involve any coloring at all for that one. Let's see if I can find that sunshine. There it is. Okay, so the sentiments fit inside the circle, so that will be another card. So that's 4 officially in the stack here. And this has a die with it, actually. I almost said stamp, but that one has one. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 right there. And I want to continue to flip through here. I'm not going to do any Christmas or winter or anything, but we can go over to spring and Easter, I think would be a good idea. So we'll check this category. Oh, definitely I want to pull out that stamp set. I'm pulling more stamps and dies off the shelf. I'm not going to put these in like a day order. I'm just going to pull from this stack as needed, but I know I'll have 30 sets in there to work with. I also have other stamps. Like these are ones I got from my bestie, so they have been used. She used them, but that's also another good set to try to use up. So I'll just stick that in there too. And you could use the same sentiments in here. You could make it a different set. Who knows? I don't know exactly where I'm going with any of the cards yet. Okay, so this stamp set, I just stuck the dies actually in with the stamp. I am going to be reorganizing these, and I do think I'm going to go with those envelopes so that I can stick the dies in one side and the stamps in the other side. But we'll see about that. So there's a good Easter one, and I also pulled one, oh, it's in this stack. I pulled one that was also pretty Easter themed. The little bunny with the heart, and also this bunny one. It could be Easter themed as well if you change the sentiment up because it's bunnies. That one's a cute one. Okay, I really need to use this set. I have not used these, and I've had them for a couple of years. It's such a big stamp set. So I could make a really pretty floral card with that. That's definitely one. I'm losing track of counting. That's also a really pretty one I could use. That's in my miscellaneous sets here. And I do want to stamp the Easter Anya. There's that big stamp. That could be a good background one. Not necessarily a main image. Ooh, the little aloha people are super cute. Let's do something with those. Actually, I'm going to set this one in this pile. That's sentiments and extras, I guess. That's not going to be a dedicated card. $24, $25, $26. All right, we need 4 more, so I'm going to pull from some Stampin' Up stuff. These will be good ones if I don't want to color, and it can be more of a clean and simple card with some of these ones. So I will stamp that image, I think, to color. And that should be 30 sets, so I think we're okay on sets. That gives us a lot of progress for the month. That would be a lot of stamps to work through if I could work through these stamps here. All right, I'm gonna move this container out of the way and then work on stamping some of these real quick. Memento ink and some blocks. All right, we got stamp cleaner at the ready. We've got white paper ready to go. So a lot of these I won't need to stamp. I'm going to stamp this little cake. And I will also look through these and see if I need to stamp any of those. I'm just going to go to town stamping. I think I'm going to use the zebra and the giraffe for this one. So those all go back in this stack, but the CD cases don't work the greatest in there. Since Easter is coming up, the Easter stamps will have to be the first stamps that get done for this challenge. I'm excited. I'm gonna start this at nap time tomorrow. So I was thinking, I've been working out every day really consistently now since, what, mid-December. I almost, oh no, I'm gonna have to trim some of these. That's how new they are. They've never even been trimmed, my goodness. So I have to work on that. But I've been working out pretty consistently since mid-December, but I actually work out sometimes in the morning and then sometimes at nap time. So I'm gonna have to make sure I do my workouts in the morning so I can squeeze it in and make sure I have plenty of time to get in here and make my cards. Because I want to be able to accomplish both every day. And sometimes being productive is a struggle. Sometimes I want to sit on the couch and do nothing because toddler life is hard. Really hard sometimes. She has lots of good meltdowns. All right, this one hasn't even been trimmed, so it's exciting to pull this one and use it. Got a speck, okay. When I get a new rubber stamp, I like to smush the ink pad on there to make sure it will stick well. I'm leaving space for these two so I can cut around them with label shapes if I want to sometimes. That one's super cute. Okay, that's the first time that one's gotten ink. And of course I'm going into this assuming I will have to re-stamp one or two of these at some point because I will mess up coloring at some point or mess up with something, trimming it. I'll just know that I'm going to have to redo some of these. Oh, there's another one that hasn't been done. Oh, I love that one. The little frappuccino with a heart on it. Super cute. Just really hope I can get in here every day and work on this and enjoy my stampy stamps. They're so cute. There's a few in here still that need to be trimmed. I think I'm going to save those ones because trimming is just not that much fun right now. I think I'm going to wait on this one because I may build a scene with these guys. I don't exactly know where I'm going to go with that one yet. So I will wait for that one. I'm going to stamp this big sentiment, or big image. For this one, I ended up stamping and not getting the complete line, so I stamped it again, and I wanted him to be holding a balloon, another balloon to be behind the bunny, so I just used a Post-it note. I'm going to stick another balloon behind this bear here, I think behind his ear, so I'll cover up that part of his ear. I'll have this one lower down, I think, since those two are kind of high up. Have it down a little bit. And I misstamped this one, so I tried to line it back up. So I didn't want to have to stamp the whole thing over again. That way, there are balloons behind them, which I think will be cute for a little celebration or birthday card. So I'm done with stamping this one for now. And some of these you will notice, like this set, some of them have been stamped. You can see these ones are stained because Olivia wanted to come in here and use some stamps. So she ended up stamping a bunch of things and wanted to use pinks and reds, and it did stain the stamps, but she really had fun doing it, and it did kind of hurt my heart thinking I hadn't even used the stamp set yet and my little girl had stained them up. But stamps stain up, it's all right. I definitely let her keep going. And then for this one, I want to use the pup. The last sets I had were these, and I think this is one I'm gonna like build a scene, and I don't exactly know where I'm gonna go with it, so I'm not gonna stamp any of those guys for now. And then these three still need to be stamped. They just have to be trimmed out. You know what? I think I'm going to save that for another day because I'm out of my 3 pieces of paper pretty much. And then whatever I get trimmed around this, I can use for little sentiment banners and things. I think that's going to wrap up right now. I've got a few clean and simple card item options. Let's see, these big sets aren't going to work. Let's go ahead and have all of these guys sitting outside the container. I'll have to have like a special section here. These guys can sit in front, all my sentiments. Oops. What's this? Oh, that's the background stamp. And then all of my sentiments can just pop in the back here for now. And I think that gets me a good head start for where I want to go with this. So I've got stamp images, I've got lots of stamps pulled out. I'm going to probably move this box. This is the one that's normally on my desk here. I probably will move this one aside so I have this stacked on my desk back here and ready to go for BEDA, blogging every day in April. So I'm very excited for this. You can see I've gotten a good head start here on getting things organized. So I have this sitting on my desk like so. So I can just pull from that. My stamp inventory is right next to it. If I need a specific sentiment for something, I can have my stamped images just stacked next to my stamp inventory. This box is going to go on a shelf for now. And that gets me started. So I do need to work in my planner and pull up a calendar for April 2021 so I can put it in my Digi planner. Let's see if I can work on that. Maybe. Charged, buddy. Oh my gosh. All right, well, my battery's dead. I thought I was charging it today, but I guess my cord was not plugged in because it did not charge. So I'll have to do that another day. And I guess this is going to conclude my April 1st video. I will do some sort of update videos. I'm not going to do a video for all of these cards, but I may do videos for some of them. So you could be watching for that. I don't know that I'm even going to actually make my 4 scrapbook pages this month. It may just be cards. I'll have to see if I get some extra inspiration on the weekends or if this really jumpstarts my creativity and I'm itching for more after I get into the flow of this. So we will see. It remains to be seen, but I will definitely try to make these cards one every day. I've been excited about this last week. I was getting really excited to get started. So I hope you guys like this video. If you want to join in on the card making, I would love for you to. I thought about just doing a color challenge, like color an image every day, but I thought that might be too easy because I could sit down and color a few images at a time. Like if I sit down with these papers, I could color quite a few of these if I get into the coloring zone. So I thought that might be too easy of a challenge. So I really am trying to stretch and make a card every day. So that'll involve coloring an image a lot of times. So I'm excited to get started. I hope you guys liked it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me along, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.